Berserk is deep. Have y'all watched? Y'all know about Berserk? Korean, you know about Berserk? Berserk, I love Berserk so much. Let me show y'all what I got. Dude, look at this. Yeah, baby, the Dragon Slayer. Woo! Now set this bad boy up in the back. And there we go. Berserk, the beauty of the struggle. Here we go. I want to watch this because, bro, this show has completely changed my outlook on everything.
But mostly it's from the character of Guts. I've never up until reading Berserk felt like a fictional character could feel so real, like just another human being whose story I'm just kind of reading about somehow. This character means so much to me and he's taught me so many lessons, and I've tried to constantly figure out how I can break him down. But every time I broke down one wall, there would just be another wall and another wall. The fourth wall. You get the point. Guts has many layers, but I soon realized that all these lessons that I learned can be traced back to one theme. It's more than just a giant-ass sword that doesn't sound like a sword. It's more than just that badass Mountain Dew Code Red rage side of him. It's more than just that goddamn jawline. Holy shit! Struggle. Guts literally is the struggler, which is the coolest title ever, but it's also why he's such a real, human, and relatable character.
You feel really bad for Guts? Me too, bro.
To say the fucking least. One moment you're at an all-time high, you have this glowing aura of confidence, you feel like you're the coolest person ever, and yes, you can surpass God, but then you get a single bad feeling, or a single bad thing happens.
Yeah.
And suddenly, you fall off that mountain that is your ego, and now you're in the shit. Your life is terrible.
That's me right now.
You hate yourself. You played Naruto opening 2 around the hose, and now your sex appeal is non-existent. You're gonna have to constantly struggle, and at times it'll
That's literally me
like
right
all
now.
your problems are just ganging up and beating your shit in. Growing up, relationships, managing your time, finding yourself, making sure you don't play Naruto opening 2 around the hose, and then suddenly you're feeling that existential dread. And then you're like, damn, life is a constant struggle that only leads to death. So how can there be meaning in life if the
the effort this dude put into this video, and it's only has 200K. Yo, y'all should definitely support him for sure.
What's the point of struggling? And that is where Guts comes in. He's constantly struggling and having to deal and learn and reflect from his life. And if one thing is clear, it's that Guts' life sucks.
Yeah.
Let's do a little
Guts' life is horrible, dude.
The life that is Guts. Starting off real strong, he's born from a hunged woman's corpse.
Yeah.
After being taken in, his only possible mother figure dies, and then the pseudo-dad blames him for that. And let us not forget that his pseudo-dad sells him off to a very wholesome gentleman by the name of Donovan. And,
That's not funny. Yo, that's not funny. Yo, why did they? Listen, I don't find the topic funny. Y'all saw the word. I'm not gonna rewind it. But why did he put it like this? Bro, this YouTuber is kind of messed up. That's funny.
All of this gave him trust issues, so he becomes a lone mercenary who only cares for himself, and because of that...
Oh, the music, dude.
Freak out. The shitstorm seemingly goes on forever, even when things begin to lighten up and he finds friends he can trust. The eclipse happens.
Yeah.
He's constantly haunted by demons who don't let him sleep at night, and he's living in this world with those horses. I don't think I have to say too much about those horses. He is a therapist's wet dream. The fact that his title is The Struggler is only helped by the fact that he has the worst life in fictional history.
Yeah.
There's no comparison.
Yeah.
Like, Batman, like, yeah, sure, your parents died. So does every other enemy.
Batman is quite literally child's play compared to Guts. Dude, Guts, since out the womb, was struggling, and even after he lost his parents, any parent figure, bro, his life has been hell. Like, honestly, Guts is a physical embodiment of the unbreakable human aura, personality, the unbreakable human mind, and that strength inside him, bro. He's literally, Guts is the GOAT. I've been saying this, bro. Nobody's gonna surpass Guts as the GOAT for me when it comes to fictional characters. Nobody. No one.
Join the club. And like, what did your parents expect? Walking down a street called Crime Fucking Alley? We see all of Guts' struggles, but despite this terrible life, again, horsecock, he never fully gives up or gives in to his demons. Though he may struggle, those struggles lead him to the possibilities of hope. Though his dad gave him trust issues and put him down a negative path, he eventually finds the Band of the Hawk.
People still defending Griffith, bro.
Friendship, and allow him to.
Those people are just being stupid. They clearly know Griffith isn't wrong.
Trauma from Donovan. It's through opening up to Casca about it that he can move forward from it and not be haunted by it anymore. And that's what allows him to find love with Casca. And don't get me wrong, not all.
I don't even want to talk about Casca, bro. Yo, I don't even want to talk about Casca, dude. Yo, what happened to her? What happened to her, dude? Just, if y'all are interested, my reaction on the entire show, just watch my reaction to the final episode. Y'all already know. I don't even have to say much, bro.
Just bad things happening to him, and he just is this perfect, righteous, heroic, godly, jaw-lined being. No, he's flawed, just like us. Part of his struggles are also his mistakes. He leaves the only people he had left to pursue revenge. He almost does the same thing he hated Griffith so much for. But in both these cases, he eventually makes the right choice. After some time in the Black Swordsman persona, he chooses Casca over revenge. He decides to trust people again so that he can protect Casca from himself. It's not your mistakes that define you, it's your choices that do. Everybody makes.
These are spoilers. Low-key, there's some spoilers in here I haven't read up to yet, but I don't mind.
Mistakes. Everybody has those days. Sorry, that was bad. Everybody makes mistakes, but not everybody makes a change. I felt pretty cool to say. I feel like a little poet. Can I get some snaps? Get some snaps in the chat, please? Thank you. My point is, though Guts may struggle with lots of things, his upbringing, his mistakes, and the things out of his control, it was his tenacity to keep going and his strive to improve himself as a person that really inspired me and showed me why struggle is so important. Though life is always going to have its bad moments and struggle, that it's kind of non-negotiable. If you give in, you'll never get to experience the possibility of the incredible parts. So you have to keep struggling.
This is beautiful. I'm going to cry.
You have to keep living.
I'm going to cry. This is beautiful. Oh. Yo, that song every time, dude.
Overcome this. You'll walk again.
It's because Guts continued to struggle and live that allowed him to find the thing that inspired me to even start this channel and make this video. That first half of that video you just saw was made quite a bit ago, and
he passed away, didn't he?
Supposed to come out a couple months,
I think
maybe a month from now. But recently, the author of Berserk, Kentaro Miura, passed away.
Yeah.
I've been trying to
R.I.P. bro.
Videos I'm supposed to be making right now.
R.I.P. dude.
Every time I just start thinking about like Berserk and Guts and Miura.
R.I.P. dude.
Do anything. So I thought, why not just upload this video now instead of like usual where my videos are.
What a beautiful man.
Just kind of. You know, just give it to you.
Dude, this song, look at the music, dude.
Now we're all cozy. Where we left off, I was talking about purpose. In Berserk, there's this scene that basically changed my life. Surprise, surprise.
His friend is continuing good, bro.
My pasty ass. It's the beautiful.
There's so much. I feel like there's so much left of the story to tell. I feel like this literally anime can go on forever, and they can go anywhere with it, and I would be happy with it. Seriously.
Full bonfire of dreams scene where Guts.
As long as Guts is chilling, bro,
all these existential
doing his thing,
about
I would
he doesn't have any purpose
I'm down.
in life. And I mean, how could he? Like he said, all he was ever taught was to swing a sword. He had no meaning or ambition. He was just surviving to wake up the next day, just existing for the sake of it. He talks about how all the other members of the Band of the Hawk have a reason to live, how they have some purpose or goal that they're striving for. But Guts doesn't have that. But when I saw this, I was like 16 and didn't understand why that mattered so much. But then I became a 20-something. And when you become a 20-something, it's like this weird part of your brain unlocks a new hidden character.
Existential crisis, Dredden. Dude, I'm 18 turning 19 and I already feel it. I'm 18 turning 19 and I'm already having existential crises in my brain. Like, I don't know my purpose in life. I don't know what my future looks like. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know anything. But I take it a day at a time. I live life one day at a time. You know? I'm gonna talk about it a little later. I'm gonna get a little deeper after the video, you know what I'm saying? But let's finish.
All these new knowledge comes to your head and it's fucking scary. Like leave. I don't like you. And now suddenly you're like, life, it has no meaning. What's my purpose? What's my point of living? What am I living for? What? Now I not only understood the sadness of it, but also...
You'll never know, bro.
After I finished
well, my
high school,
purpose?
I had no goal anymore. I realized I didn't have a purpose. I didn't know what I was living for. Like, what was I trying to do with my life besides just aimlessly continue to do a job I don't like forever? Everything felt the same. Every day felt
I don't think anyone knows their purpose.
Muted and pointless.
Yeah, I guess.
Like I was wandering through life and only living because...
No, what's gonna happen in the future?
I don't fucking know. I don't want to die. Because I saw Guts not only struggling with
I guess
having a purpose, but also deciding he's gonna go on his own path to find it, it inspired me to find my purpose, which is, like I said, making dog shit videos on the internet. I wouldn't be doing YouTube without Berserk. It gave me inner peace because I had a direction and goal to strive for. I knew why I was living, to get my dumbass ideas out. It also shows me now when I'm kind of struggling with all these new struggles of, will I even get an audience? Will I gain any subscribers? Do people even want to watch this? Do people even care about this shit? Are my videos good or bad or whatever? I can think back about the other lesson of Berserk, that you have to keep moving forward. You have to keep dealing with your struggles. And none of this would have happened if Guts didn't struggle. What if he just gave up against those wolves? He had no reason to live, so why didn't he? What if he just gave up? He never would have found the friends who eventually led him to not only love and friendship, but also to finding his own purpose. Guts, even when he had no purpose or meaning, kept struggling. He kept swinging that sword just to survive. That's it. But it's because of that struggle and because of that sword that would lead him to finding his friends, his love, and his purpose. And I think that shows us that all our meaningless sword swings or the struggles of our lives have to be endured to find our way to move forward, to find our light in the despair, to find our own purpose.
This music, dude.
Berserk helped me escape the existential crisis of the typical 20-year-old and find my purpose. If it wasn't for Berserk, I would have never learned how to move forward. And I think that's why a death of someone I don't really know can impact me so much, because his work spoke to me. Thank you, Mira. And even right now, as I'm struggling with the loss of Mira, as I'm sure a lot of you are, or maybe you're struggling with the mistake you made or trying to find who you are, just remember, you're not alone. We're all strugglers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go back to listening to the 10-hour version of the Guts theme. Please stay safe, my friend, and don't you dare go hollow.
All right. That was freaking amazing, dude. That video was incredible. That video was honestly incredible. I think everyone watching this, y'all should go support him. 100,000 subscribers? That's it. Bro, some of the efforts he made in one video is more than people would do in a year. Some YouTubers would do in a year, dude. That's insane. I know that because, bro, when I edit videos, it takes me hours for a simple video. His video is so much more complex than mine. That was amazing. All right, now I was gonna say, I'm 18, bro. I actually have a dedicated video coming out on my birthday, which is May 22nd. I already filmed it. I filmed it like maybe 3 days ago. I filmed a video talking to future me, which is weird. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm talking to me in the future, me a year ahead of time. Bro, I am 18, turning 19. 18, turning 19. I don't know what the future holds for me. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I don't know if even I'll be alive in a year's time. But what I do know is that today I'm alive. I know that today I'm alive. I know that, you know, I live to see another day. I got out of bed, my eyes work, my ears work, my mouth works, my arms work. I feel like, bro, Berserk, dude. Berserk is just the anime for me. It's the anime. It's literally such a horrible anime. It's such a horrible adaptation, dude. Especially with the ending. It's not horrible. I love it, but you know what I mean. It's just, I don't know. It's incomplete, of course. Now listen, I watched Berserk at such a convenient time in my life where it was kind of cool to see, you know, someone in a similar situation as me, which is literally just struggling. That was the only thing me and Guts had in common. It was pretty nice seeing someone, even if it was fictional, struggling, dude. And not only that, but he struggles through such horrible things, but he still pushes through day in, day out. And that's how we should all have the outlook on life. That no matter what it is you're going through, thick, thin, no matter how bad it may be, dude, there's someone out there that is doing so much more than you and is going through so much more than you. Guts, dude, probably went through the worst thing I can imagine. I'm talking about the eclipse. Dude, I cannot imagine someone in a worse situation than that. I can't. Like, that is quite literally a living hell. Now, the eclipse, Guts goes to the eclipse. I've read up until a little bit after the eclipse, the aftermath, his efforts of trying to continue living. Bro, everyone needs to be like him. Everyone needs to try and be like Guts. You go through something terrible, you need to be able to push through, move forward, and improve yourself. That's how I am, and that's how everyone should thrive to be. Now, I've shared my personal life, my personal experience, just a handful of times on the internet. I'm not gonna go over any of it, but just know I've been through thick and through thin, and I've been through a lot of terrible stuff this last year. As an 18-year-old boy, man, teenager, dude, what a year. What a year of tough times. What a year of learning. What a year of building strength, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. What a year for me. Crazy time, bro. Yeah. Again, if anyone watching this now, if y'all need to talk to somebody, I got you. I have the convenience of being a smaller YouTuber. So for now, if y'all need someone to talk to, I got you. I got you. Talk to me, bro. If you feel like you're alone and you need someone to talk to, I'm here. All right. Great. Now that we got that mushy-gushy, emotional, deep conversation out the way, let's play Overwatch.